Dwayne Wade with the buyout. I actually thought that was kind of stupid because he lost like $4 million, but the only people who liked him on that team were Jimmy Butler and Rajon Rondo, and Rondo's on the Pelicans, and Butler got shipped to the T-Wolves, so he basically lost both of his brothers on that team, his best friends, and the youth didn't really like him too much, and he made $20 million, and it was a huge dream for him to play for the Bulls, and he fulfilled it, and he was like, maybe it's time to move on. I would have actually loved to see Dwayne Wade in OKC. I thought it would have been a great combination. Him, Paul George, Paul George, Anthony. That would have been like a mini banana boat team with Dwayne Wade and OKC. But it just didn't materialize. And I think, personally for him, I just think he wanted to go be with his best friend, LeBron James. Get a great player. Now he was just like, oh, I want to go with my best friend. Nothing really much to analyze here, He just, want to go with his best friend LeBron. He was like, maybe I should. I think he looked at San Antonio. He was like, San Antonio, San Antonio's all too great. I love Popovich and everything, but the market is small, and I won't be able to play with LeBron, and I'll have to take probably a smaller role. He probably looked at. I think it was okay. I think that was it. I think it was okay. OKC, Cleveland, and San Antonio. But now him in Cleveland with Isaiah. Now you got JR coming off the bench. You got Shump coming off the bench. You got all these guys coming off the bench. So, honestly, I think the Cavs got come playoff time, this one will actually be more of a, more of a move. Because they'll be playing a lot higher level, a lot better in the playoffs. I do think Dwayne Wade's going to give JR is going to be more of a lift off the bench. Just think JR starting in the first place was kind of a bad idea. Not a great starter. I think Dwayne Wade will give you a solid 15-20 points, which they might need each game. Consistently, him versus Klay Thompson. I do think him versus Klay Thompson is bad. Maybe JR is faster to keep up with Klay. So I think Klay Thompson over Dwayne Wade is kind of a problem. And if Isaiah Thomas, if once he regains old form, I think this year maybe they lose the Warriors in 6 instead of 5. I mean, the games are more hotly contested. I know Richard Jefferson does a podcast called Road Trippin'. I know he was talking about this, where the games are more hotly contested than people thought they were, and he was right. They were more hotly contested. It was just Warriors always found a way to pull away and make it look too easy. But I guess it's easy when you have 4 superstars on your team, right? But the Cavs loading up. Cavs, getting there. I think they traded DeAndre Liggins, too, for a draft pick with the Clippers. Probably not a first-rounder because the Clippers might be planking this year. But it'll be interesting to see the outlook and how these teams sort of, mesh and click with each other. I really like the signing. I think it's a huge move for them. I think the Cavs continue to get a little better. Just imagine if they still had Kyrie and if they were able to get Paul George. That would have been crazy. Oh my God. No, I swear to God, if they had all those pieces with Kyrie and Paul George, then I feel like it's a 7-game series. Because then you got solid starters all over the place. You got Kyrie, you got LeBron, you got Dwayne Wade, you got Paul George, and then I don't know, you could fucking slide Caleb at the 5. And Caleb was getting a lot of rebounds too, so you're straight. If all of those guys were playing at 100% top level, that'd be a freaking hard-ass team to beat, right? I mean, I just feel like Paul George, there's certain players, if you watch the Warriors play, and I watch the Warriors play a lot, you watch certain players, and you see that there's an obvious tactical problem the Warriors have in terms of guarding them. And I feel like when you have Zaza, putting Caleb at the 5 won't really hurt you too hard, right? I don't see Zaza doing, too much, but it's, it's nice, but it's good to, it's always nice to, see these type of teams getting better, so you see championship teams getting better, because everyone knows it's going to be Cavs Warriors again. I think the Warriors are going to have a tougher path this time with the 3 teams they play. They might, even with that 8th seed, with how deep the West is this year, it's going to be a crazy NBA season. It's going to be one for the ages, I feel like. When people grow up, they'll be like, oh, Carmelo was on this team, oh, he was on that team, I mean, Absolute craziness. This millennial is crazy. Dwayne Wade to the Cavs. Great move. Great move. Can't wait to see this partnership happen again. Woo! Let's see it go. NBA Finals.